All right, music fans, welcome back. It's Dave, it's the Real Music Observer, and I'm observing real music in real time for real people, just like you, just like me. All right, I have a solution to the Styx problem. I do. And I am modeling my solution after what the band Yes has done. Okay? If you know, there's two versions of Yes roaming around the countryside. This, of course, by the way, would require some legal action from Dennis DeYoung. And by the way, I think it's totally appropriate for Dennis DeYoung to say, you know what? This is my intellectual property that has been stolen. Okay? These are my songs that are being sung. Some of which, by the way, aren't being sung, like Babe and Show Me the Way, okay? Don't Let It End. Those are songs that, of course, are Dennis DeYoung songs, and Dennis, of course, is performing them. See, Dennis is actually performing the entire Styx catalog, at least the stuff that people want to go and listen to. Now, I hear, you know, Styx, they're going to go out and perform The Mission. Good for them. Now, I think Tommy Shaw and JY, you know, they're two guys. Maybe it's two against one. I know Chuck's kind of a hired hand, and he's really not there a whole lot. So here's the thing. Dennis DeYoung has every right to be in the band Styx. And I think if you base this on what Yes has done, you go out on tour, and you got one version of Styx featuring Dennis DeYoung, have another version of Styx featuring Tommy Shaw. Why not? Why does it work with Yes and it can't work with Styx? Look, Dennis DeYoung is not going to get back together again with Tommy Shaw and JY. I think those guys really sort of sealed the deal with some recent commentary and some interviews. This whole Roboto thing, which you know, Dennis still, I think, played it right and took the high road, but these guys continued along on the low road, or maybe the breakdown lane. I'm not sure where they're going with that. But why not two versions of Styx? And again, Dennis, if you watch this video, lawsuit time. Just say, hey, you know, it works. You've got precedent. You've got the band, Yes, agrees to go out, and one band has the legendary John Anderson, by the way, which I think is the more authentic band. The other band has this guy, John Davison is his name. Okay. One band has, you know, Steve Howe. The other band has Trevor Rabin. I'm all for, it's just me, I like the Trevor Rabin, John Anderson. I mean, if you got John Anderson and he can sing, which he can still, that's who I want to go see. Dennis DeYoung, same thing. Now, you know, the Tommy Shaw band can play all the deep tracks, all the songs that people really don't want to hear. Dennis DeYoung version can go out and play the hits and, you know, maybe a couple of Dennis tunes to go along with it. I don't know. But what I'm thinking is this would be a proper solution. And rather than getting to say, you know, featuring the music of Styx, this is Styx featuring Dennis DeYoung. And this over here can be Styx featuring JY and Tommy Shaw. So what's wrong with that? Works for me. Would work for the fans. And you know what? The fan base is divided anyway. And they can go and see both versions of Styx and then, you know, tell whoever who's better, you know, make their videos like me and upload them, and then all is fine. Life is great. What do you think? I think that's a solution to the problem. And I think you should send this video out. I don't usually say this, but share it, send it out to everybody. Hey, why can't there be two versions of Styx? There are two versions of Yes. There should be two versions of Styx. Dennis DeYoung is too much of a compelling figure in this equation to just say, okay, you go solo and we'll throw you a few crumbs. You can put it in your name somewhere that you're featuring the music of Styx. No, Dennis was Styx. Okay? He was such an integral part of Styx that he shouldn't be forgotten, and I think a lawsuit would be appropriate here. Just wrestle the name back enough to say, these guys can tour with it, and I can tour with it. And then everybody will be happy. Because these guys aren't getting back together again. Doesn't look that way. All right, done with this video. See you soon.